Minerp is a business that we've owned since the late 90s, early 2000s. It was actually a business that was bought out of the old Anglo stable. And Minerp focuses predominantly on mine technical systems. It's staffed more by mining people, geologists, engineers, etc., than actual IT people, because the business works in helping mines map their ore bodies, doing the scheduling for how they drill, etc., etc. The business has done very well within the Gijima stable, and has been a very good business and remains a good business, and I believe will remain a good business going forward. As Gijima, though, we had to look strategically and say, is this a business that we should be owning? What can we do with this business? Where does it need to go? The fact is that the business is very dominant in the South African market space and needs international expansion to be able to grow. Now, we've already opened offices in the likes of Canada, Australia, Chile, Turkey, but the business needs greater international growth. And what's been happening in that segment of the market is there's been a lot of consolidation with the other players. So over the last couple of years, as a board, we've decided that the best thing for the business is to actually partner it up or sell it off to be able to achieve this international growth and to continue the development of its products, etc. So we therefore regarded the business as non-core and sought to exit the business in a way that made the most sense. We have had various rounds of discussions with various parties, and the transaction on the table is a private equity group that is buying the business together with management. We believe that it's a fair price for Gijima, for its shareholders, and we believe that it's the right thing for the Minerp business to have its own growth path outside of the Gijima business. So we sold the business for a cash consideration of 175 million, and most of the conditions precedents, including competition authorities, JSE approvals, etc., all of those are in place. All that's really required now is the final shareholder approval at our general meeting on the 9th of November. But we do have irrevocable undertakings from two of the largest shareholders that own almost 60% of the business to support the transaction. So it's a transaction that should go ahead, and we believe it makes sense for all the stakeholders involved.